Hi Britta, it's Friday. Thank you so much for the poster. It looks really nice, and I can't wait to get it here whenever it arrives, since it's on pre-order and won't be here until like mid-February. But I really appreciate it, and I think it looks really nice. I love it, so thank you. There are a few quick things I want to get through. First off, I'm going to change a little bit of the presidents thing, because frankly I'm getting a little bit bored with it also. Because we're going through presidents that nobody even really cares about. So, I'm going to speed through the process a little bit more. From now on, unless the president's like important or is relatively recent, is just going to have quick bits, a couple sentences on why people don't like them, and a couple sentences on good things that they've done during their administration. My topic today isn't going to be like something like super interesting. It's something a little bit more personal. I decided to talk about Mac today because I've been thinking about him a lot recently, and I'm sorry for not looking at the camera. It's just trying to think. Mac is my dog. I know that you guys have seen Vinny and everything, but he's just my family's dog and everything. Mac was my dog. He was my best friend. And he passed away. He died on October 31st, 2011. He died on Halloween. I've thought about him ever since. I think about him every single day, or I try to. He means more to me than anything on this planet. I've even told you before, Britta, that he's the only thing that matters more to me than you. He was closer to me than anybody else could be. The thing about Mac was that he wasn't really a dog. He just happened to be in a dog's body. Like, as far as he was concerned, he was human. He didn't even like other dogs. He'd be afraid of other dogs. So that's how much he really thought that he was a human, because that's all like he really knew was us. We were his family. There was one time there was a bulldog that came and visited a neighbor, and she tried to play with Mac, and Mac was terrified. His eyes were so huge, and he just ran for it. And Sadie was literally like one of the nicest dogs like you could imagine, and just was terrified of her. He wasn't a super active dog like Vinny was, because when he was really little, he had a leg injury. He tore both of his ACLs, which are in your back legs, so he could never like really jump, and he couldn't really like run super long. Like, I don't think Vinny will ever be as chubby as Mac was, but that's just because he just wasn't able to be that active. Nobody would ever be as happy to see me in my entire life than he was. When anybody would come home, he'd just scream on the top of his lungs, so excited to see anybody. He hated being alone. The reason why I'm really talking about him is it's been over a year, and I'm afraid I'll forget him, and I don't want to. It hurts to remember him, but he's worth it. He's worth it. We're not going to really do a president today. We'll start that up next week. Anyways, you're coming to visit me today, and that's really nice. I'm sorry for the way that I'm acting. Like, forgive me for this. I'm really excited to see you, and I can't wait